Over the past couple of years, you've seen this channel go from 0 to over 70,000 subscribers, dropping over 80 episodes and over 6 million views. So let's take a look at some of the most impactful moments from the CEOcast. And in no particular order, here is number 1.
If there's no hard work, there's no smart work. So someone's gonna sit there and go, I work smart, I don't work hard, so I only have to work an hour a day. If working smart gets you a lot done in an hour a day, then you should work smart for 12 hours a day and get 12 times the work done. I am absolutely and utterly a believer in hard work. I'm a proponent of hard work. I have all this money and all I do is work. My entire life is work. This podcast is work. I'm getting in the car, I'm going to another meeting, work. I'm going to fuck a bitch, that's work. She's going to be on my arm at the in Cannes on the film festival. That's more credibility. I consider it work to fuck her. That's work. I want to go to the gym so I'm in good shape, work. It's all work. My entire life is work. And people don't want to look at life that way. They want to talk about work-life balance and being lazy and all this crap. I don't believe in any of that. I believe in if you want to win, you have to outcompete the man who's prepared to do nothing but work. It's player versus player. If you're going to sit there and go, I don't want to work more than an hour a day, well, the guy who does want to work more than an hour a day is going to beat you. And no matter how smart you are, there's always a smart dude who's doing the same smart work you are for more hours than you're doing it. That's just the nature of the game. And this is why we talk about things like passive income. Passive income's a fucking scam. I'm tired of people coming to me saying, I want to make passive income. And I sit there and say,
what methods of passive income would you say is a scam?
It's not about it being a scam. It's about the mentality towards it is a scam. Look, everyone loves passive money, right? I make money as I sleep. Yep. I get it. You need to de-link your time to your money, because if you're only working for money, you run out of time, you can't make enough money. I understand all those principles. My point is, if you have no money and you're coming to me saying, I want to make passive income, why are you not making active income? Get up off your ass and work first. Because there's no such thing as completely, truly 100% passive. You're going to have to check on it. You're going to have to maintain it. You're going to have to find a new tenant for that property. You're going to have to make sure that DeFi crypto farm you're in doesn't go to zero. It's not a rug pull. Yeah. You're always going to have to keep an eye on it, right? But the idea that people with no money are already so concerned with making money without work is amazing to me. You should be worried about active income. If you show me, if I'm a brokey and you show me how to make $1,000 an hour, I don't sit there and go, okay, but how can I make that passive? I go, cool, I'm making $18,000 a day because I'm going to work. Dude, you don't need to worry about passive income until you have no more time. I look at passive income because I have 18 hours a day I work. When all 18 of those hours are done and my workload still isn't finished, I have to find a way to make some of those income streams passive, either via staff or whatever else. Yep. And that's how I work smart. I use all of my time, and when all my time is done, now I have to become more efficient so that I can get more done within the same time frame. To sit there and say, I don't want to use my time, so I want passive income is dumb shit. The 16-year-old making 45 grand a month, if he was to sit to me and go, I don't want to make the TikToks, I want someone else to do it, make it passive, that he wouldn't be making any money. He's just working. You have to just work. At some point you have to bite the bullet and just work. So when someone comes to me talking about passive income and they're a brokey, I'm like, you are just lazy. You are lazy. You will never get anywhere. Lazy people never get anywhere in life. Doesn't matter what it is. Doesn't matter if it's tennis or money. If you're lazy, you're never going to get there. You have to take things from other people. And by taking it, I'm not saying go rob a bank. I'm not saying that. I'm saying completely the opposite. You can be a philanthropist. I'm taking money from everyone inside of HU, but I'm changing their lives. It's a good thing. You can take money in a positive way. Most people don't look at life that way. And when you look at life that way, you need to start identifying. One of the things we teach inside of HU is to identify every single time your money is taken from you. So I say this to people. I say, for the next 2 weeks, every time you spend money, even if it's £1, write down how they got it from you. And they're like, what do you mean? I'm like, all right, cool. You're walking down the street. You're going to Starbucks. You buy a coffee. Why did they take your money? Well, I wanted coffee. Yeah, but how? Okay, you wanted coffee, right? Cool. Did you only want a coffee because you saw Starbucks, or did you want a coffee beforehand? Why did you want their coffee and not another coffee? Did you buy a cake as well? Why did you buy a cake? All right, cool. So now you identified how they took your money. Then realize how they could have took more of your money. You bought a cake, but you didn't buy a sandwich. Why? The sandwiches weren't on display, or they looked cold, or they looked rubbish. Or the woman who was serving me was old and ugly. Maybe she was a young cutie and talked to me about bologna sandwiches. I would have bought one. Right? So you need to start identifying how your money is taken from you. Because once you identify how your money is taken from you, you can start to actually intelligently think about how you can take money from other people. If I had to open a coffee shop, if I sit in a coffee shop, right? If I sit in Starbucks, the whole time I'm in there, not only am I thinking about how they got the money from me and how much I spent, I'm thinking about how I could outcompete them. I'd sit there and go, okay, cool. I'm in Starbucks. I spent £5.68. I got a latte and I got a donut, and I'm sitting here. And that business place, that commercial property right across the street is available for lease. how could I outcompete this coffee shop which just took my money? What's the profit margin on this £5.68? How much did this cost them? The coffee, pennies. Donut, 30p maybe, right? How much is the staff? They pay the staff minimum wage £8 an hour. So I've already paid 30 minutes work from that brokey, the wages. She's there for another 30 minutes for free, right? How much is the rent? How much is the business rates? If I had to open up there, how would I attract people to come into my shop as opposed to their shop? They got a big brand name. I'm brand new. Okay, well, the bitch working here is ugly. My one's going to be hot. Boom, that's the beginning. Next thing, do they have any signage outside? No, I'm going to try and put some signage outside. Do they have parking? No, I need parking. But you need to start thinking about how you can convince people to give you their money as opposed to giving it to the places they already give it.
Different analytics.
And once you do that, people say, I can't think of how to make money. If you start doing that for a year and just keep a notepad, you'll have 100 ideas of how to make money. You'll sit there and go, there's a place here that's doing this and we could do it better this way. This place online is doing this, we can do it better this way. And then to get them all done, what do you need? Network. You need people. It's all about people. Then you need to either go in the war room if you want to join, or have your people around you and say, okay, we can make money with this. Who's going to do it? Who's not lazy? Who's getting up at 4 a.m. tomorrow? Boom, let's get it done. So there's unlimited ways to make money, but most people go through life and their money is taken from them and they don't even identify how they got tricked out of it.
They're just happy with it.
Yeah, they just have, how did I spend 16 grand in Cirque last night? Oh, because my ass got drunk. How'd they get me drunk? Well, because the guy, when I first bought the first bottle of champagne, was there on the table, pouring, putting it in my hand, got me drunk, then I spent 16 grand on bottles. That's how they got my money. So if I open a club, I need to make sure when people first come in, they get fucking hammered. Nobody thinks about it that way. Nobody thinks, how did they get that out of me? Right? Why am I spending $2,000 for dinner in Novikov? Is it the food or is it the fact that I'm in Novikov and tag myself in Novikov? You have to identify how you're getting famoosed, how you're getting finessed. That's how you do it. But most people just walk through life getting finessed left, right, and center, giving all their money up. And then, oh, how did that happen?
You got to learn to finesse other people.
Yeah, but it's not finessing in a negative way.
It's in a good way.
It's a good way. You have to take money from other people. That's the only way you're going to make money. Yeah. You have to take it. There's a pimp, and he said a really intelligent line. He said, business is just other people's money. That's all business is. I want to start a business. So you want other people's money. That's what you want. So how are they going to give it to you? You have to think about it. Nobody thinks about it. And the easiest way to think about it is to think how you're giving yours away. That's a mental model you should adopt.
Yeah.
And you'll end up with loads of business ideas. Business ideas are everywhere. It's just execution, which is difficult.
I can see you're so passionate and you love Malik more than anything, right? And a lot of people do have exit plans for the business. And me sitting here, just off this conversation, I don't see you exiting or selling it. I see you either, Brody taking over at some point, but I don't see you selling that. Do you have any sort of exit plan for it or?
Listen, I'll be honest with you, yeah? There comes a point, and everyone goes through this point, where financially, I'd love to be able to, I know I'm comfortable, yeah? I'm not rich. Well, I am. In loads of other aspects of my life. I'm wealthy. I've paid my taxes. I've really worked hard, man. And I get times where I get tired and I get a bit emotional about not seeing my family as much. But this thing is everything to me, man. It's everything to me, this company, mate. Everything. The direction that I've taken it, the people, the way I'm talking to people, the thing this is doing to people and the inspiration it's giving people on a day-to-day who know they're from my area, the Londoners, they've seen what I've done. I've got a duty to carry on. But I've been mentally tortured for a few years and I've always said to myself, I need to give myself a little bit of time for me to focus on myself. So I'm always bringing in people I can trust and people, and it's trial and error, who I can hire to take care of certain roles. The more people I bring in, the more inspired they're getting. So then I end up doing the role with them because I love doing it with them. We get so excited. My exit plan is this year. When I stop having this love and passion for it, then the company's gone. I sell it. I hope I don't lose it, but I feel like God's got plans for whatever I'm going to do in my life, yeah? Mm-hmm. And I won't go, I ask God a million things a day. I pray constantly. I pray all the time. So if one day I wake up and there's an offer on the table and it feels right at the time, in the next 10, 20 years, that might be my path. I'm not going to go against it. But I've got so much more that I want to do at the minute, and I'm pure in love with this. And maybe do I put on the stock market so everyone has believed in me over the years can then invest in it and then be more on the journey? I don't know. But I don't write anything off because my life's written, innit? And it depends what your beliefs are.
This episode is brought to you by Bambee. So when you're running your business, your employees can create all types of interesting situations. For example, when someone isn't showing up when they're supposed to be or running extremely late. And with Bambee, you can get access to your own dedicated HR manager for just $99 per month. They're available by phone, email, and real-time chat. So onboarding and terminations run smoothly, your team members reach their peak performance, and your business stays compliant with HR regulations. And with Bambee's HR Autopilot, you'll automate important HR practices such as setting policies, training, and feedback. And with Bambee's dedicated HR managers, they're US based, dedicated to your business, giving you the access to HR expertise and personal touch that you need. And think about it like this, HR managers can easily cost up to 80 grand a year, and with Bambee it's only $99 per month. So schedule a free conversation today with Bambee and see how much they can take off of your plate. So go to Bambee.com right now and type in CEOCAST under podcast when you sign up. It will really help the show. Just look at the reviews for yourself. Bambee has over 1,000 active clients and over 1,000 5-star reviews. So make sure you visit the link on the screen right now or in the description below.
My beliefs are my life's written for me.
Of course,
and
yeah.
what will happen for me is been put in front of me for a reason. But
happen.
the minute I feel like I'm on a roll, I'm really winning. I've been winning for years. I'm going to continue winning. I'm going to continue helping people. It's a big part of my life, helping people. I'm going to continue making people feel like they're worth it. And I'm going to continue telling my story through this amazing journey that we're rolling. And maybe there's going to be times when people come in and I'm going to sit back and go, you know what, I'm happy. Do I think that's going to be soon? Fucking no, mate. No chance. But I'm never going to write anything off. Ever. But listen, this is my life, man. This is my life, mate. When I'm not doing this, I don't feel happy, man. Like, I honestly don't feel happy unless I'm doing this. It ain't about the money no more for me. It's about testing myself.
Have you ever tried to take a step back?
I don't want to take a step back.
But you never tried, like,
I don't want to.
No?
Why?
Just because sometimes you
Alright, sweet. Have a day off tomorrow. I'll direct your podcast for you. Give me that t-shirt now. We'll swap t-shirts. I'll direct your podcast. I'll do the direction of your podcast for the next 2 years. I'll take it where I want it and come back in 2 years and we'll see how we get on. You want to do that?
No.
Why not?
Because of my podcast.
Exactly. It's part of your life. Go do the Highlands or whatever it is. I'll go and run your podcast. You're going to let me do it? Can I replace you?
No.
Why not?
Because it's ingrained in me.
It's
CEO
you.
Is me.
It's you.
Yeah.
So imagine I taking it away from you. What are you living for?
Nothing.
For money.
Yeah.
And what am I going to do with the money? Buy the same shit that I've been doing for fucking 10 years? No. This ain't about that.
There's more to life than money.
What's money?
Nothing.
You can lose it all tomorrow. Fuck money. But if this all stops tomorrow, can you finish your book?
No.
I'm not even quarter way through. The book's going to be shit. Who the fuck's going to read my book?
Who's going to
I
watch
ain't
the film?
finished.
Yeah.
I ain't finished. I've got so many more scores to settle here, man. So much more to give. Fuck the money. Fuck the turnover. I don't care what we're turning over. I don't care. I want to know that someone wakes up in the morning and puts my shoe on and feels good. And someone's investing into my story. That's what I care about. The rest is irrelevant, man.
I was just flaunting what I earned.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to rub people up the wrong way. Just I like doing it because obviously we didn't have much of this growing up. So when you earn it, you want to show it off.
Yeah.
So people got inspired by that. People liked it. People always messaging me, complimenting me. A lot of people hate, talk nonsense, whatever. But it's part and parcel. You got to deal with some of that in life.
So let me go back to what you said about flaunting and stuff like that. Do you ever regret flaunting? Because that's one of the main things that got you in trouble, isn't it?
No, that's not what got me in trouble.
So what got you in trouble?
I'll tell you what got me in trouble.
Because when I read the article, it said something about...
That's not article, 90% of that is nonsense. I've
Okay.
said a lot of things in it, it didn't make sense, but I couldn't bother challenging it.
Yeah.
I was living in Dubai, I didn't really give a, you know? Right. That's not what got me in trouble. I got arrested for something completely unrelated. When I got arrested, they went through my phone. When they went through my phone, they've seen all videos, like, you know, you have group chats, you send snaps to your friends,
Yeah.
you speed, you have a nice car, you buy, all that nonsense. You might have a bit of money, I might send you a picture, whatever, props, take it, whatever it was. My phone got me in trouble. Everything in my phone got me in trouble. Nothing I got charged for and went to prison for was to do with me flaunting publicly. It
Because
was
that's
just
the
personal
other
stuff.
thing it said on the phone. It said that there was an iPhone 6 that was found of like 1,000 pictures on it. So that's what you're talking about,
Yeah.
pretty much. But then, so what you're saying, flaunting and all that didn't have any relevance to.
Okay, it didn't, not why I went to prison, but I don't think they would have come and arrested me if I was just nobody.
Yeah.
It's just they looked at my Instagram and whatever they came for, they thought, this flash cunt, he's been in trouble before. You know, he's definitely up to no good. So when they came for whatever they came for at the time, that wasn't this. They realized, you know what, that's just an excuse what they come for, because nothing surfaced from it, because it was not, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't true. What they came for was irrelevant.
So then, to make it clear for all of us here or live audience, what is it that you actually got arrested for?
What I went to prison for, I got charged for 2 counts of dangerous driving, possession of ammunition.
Okay.
And
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That's what I got sentenced for.
Yeah.
But when they charged me with 18 offences.
Yeah.
Nonsense, literally stupid nonsense. I was driving around with my son in the car around the block. They tried charging me for neglect. Made no sense. Charged unlimited, that was about 10 more driving while dangerous driving, speeding cases. But just me filming the driver. It wasn't me driving.
Yeah.
Because it was taken on my phone, they assumed it was me. They all got dropped. It's just the 2 that you can see my face in it.
Yeah.
I got charged for. And while they were searching my house, they found 19 handgun bullets.
When they searched your house, were you still in the UK?
I was here when this all started.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just when they charged me with 18 offences, and I thought, you know what? They're actually just coming from me.
yeah.
You know what? This is actually like
Trying to get you in every direction.
every direction. I felt, you know what? I'm in a good place in life. My business is good. I can't be going to prison. So I went to Dubai. I didn't come back.
So then how did you get caught? Because I remember when, because you're quite known in the ends, yeah, for being chrono or just seeing your gram and everything like that. And then there was an article or something that went up saying chrono or should we say your government name or nah, we leave it out?
Yeah, you can say my
I said Adam Ali,
Yeah.
you know, caught at Dubai airport or something along them lines.
Yeah.
And then I heard from boys that like he was in America, he got caught there, got caught in Dubai, brought back here.
Nah, it was Dubai. I was when I was out there. I don't regret going around, to be honest with you, because I had a great time. I met great people, and I got to travel a lot of the world while doing so. So I was back and forth to America a few times. I went to LA for 3 months, and on my way back, I was going back for the F1 in 2018. As I landed,
But to Abu Dhabi, I'm guessing. Yeah.
yeah, but I got to Dubai.
Yeah.
Flew into Dubai, put my Emirates ID, I was a resident, put my Emirates ID in the machine. It just locked on me. I just knew what time it was. I just see it red. I was with my friend, just said to me, I take my bag, take my phone, pass this to so-and-so, and just let them know that time for me to go home. In other words.
What did you think at the time when that happened? Because in Dubai, obviously, that must when you must have expanded your business, built a lot of network out there. And then for that to happen at the airport, what was the first thing that went in your head?
Oh, I was sad. I'm not going to lie. I was sad because I always said to myself, I said, the sentence is really not the end of the world. Because it's not. So they come and get me whenever they want. But you always say that. But it's never the right time.
Yeah.
I had a lot of things going on, business-wise, family-wise. I had a lot of things going on. That's the last thing I was. So I was heartbroken when they took me away. But as soon as they took me, gave me a choice, said, look, you can fight your extradition. Or you can just sign to go, and said you'll be back in the UK within 7 days. I said send me back because I can start my sentence and whatever. But I ended up doing 2 months, waiting 2 months to get sent back.
And then but your time away weren't that bad anyway. You only got like 3 years.
I got 4.
4 years.
Yeah, I got extra year for going away for not
failing, basically.
Failing to appear.
Okay. So then now you're out of jail at this point. What year is this? This is about 2021. 2021. Well, you only came out this year?
Sorry, November last year, 2020.
Okay, that's when you came out.
Yeah.
Now, how did everything move forward for you from there? Because you seem like you jumped straight back on the scene in terms of your watch game, getting back into the dealing.
Yeah.
It's almost like you never went to prison.
Yeah, that's sometimes it does feel like that. That's what it looks like to other people. But I did go to prison. Trust me, I felt that.
Yeah.
For 2 years, I felt that. I had my business still running. My business is running. There's people that's run my business for me. I've got people that's using my connections, my network in Dubai, in LA, in New York. So everything was still going. So when I was away, everything was still getting built for me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I was still getting a wage. I was still getting things put away. So when I come out, just like, do you know what?
Everything's patterned.
Everything's ready to roll.
Yeah.
I couldn't just. I spent them let's say the first year inside, I spent just chilling, being lazy, whatever. As soon as lockdown kicked in inside, I went into plan mode. Like I went into
What was lockdown like inside prison?
lockdown. Yeah, it was bad inside. You know, honestly, there's some people had it really bad. No visits.
No visits. But inside the prison, it must have been exactly the same, no?
No. Inside the prison, you will, depending what sort of job you have, you're out from 9 in the morning till 7 in the evening, half 7 in the evening.
Yeah.
You're on your wing. There's about 40 of you. 40, 50, yeah. You're just chilling with your friends, whatever. It's not too bad.
And then in lockdown, what happened?
In lockdown, there was none of that. In lockdown, how it went in lockdown, literally, there's a handful of people, like probably 5 or 6, 23 hours, you're in one place. Some people weren't even allowed to have a shower every day. You take it in turns.
Did your lot's lockdown start in March as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
In March, honestly, yeah. Before that, so many things changed in there. So many things changed. Some people, do you know what? It wasn't too bad, but where I was, there was parts of that prison where they was having it harder.
Okay.
Some people, it was different for everyone. Mine wasn't too bad, but the prison system itself was really bad.
All right, so you're saying the first year, you were chilling out in prison, being lazy, whatever you're saying. And then when it come to, like, closer to your release date, what were you on?
I was on thinking of coming out and just flying.
What, flying out?
Nah, just flying, just living my best life. Like, people thought I got rubbed out by going to prison. Yeah. Because I heard a lot of bad things. I've heard this,
Well, from people that you know?
Yeah, people I know, not so much social people always going to talk, like the Daily Mail or stuff like that. People always they don't know, but people I knew personally, they started, my own friends started, I had money with people, I had businesses with people. Yeah. That they went left on their way anywhere. They thought, do you know what, forget it. Yeah. They knocked me, in other words. I'm not going to lie. I lost money when I first went to prison because...
Therefore, it's the opportunity to just take their cut, basically.
Yeah.
Or take your cut, shall I say.
So, and I didn't really have a voice to speak. I'm in prison, but what can I really say? And who's going to really defend me the way I want to defend myself? So I thought, you know what? When I come out, I'm going to be back where I left, but bigger. Yeah. And that's exactly what I did.
So then you got into the watch game, like you're saying, in about 2000. You took it serious in about 2013, you're saying?
No, I took it seriously about 15.
2015?
Something like that.
Can you remember the first piece that you bought and you sold?
First piece as in what? When I took it seriously or at the beginning?
When you took it seriously, pretty much. When you were like, this is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life, sort of thing.
Nah, I can't remember the first I'll tell you the first ever piece I bought. I won it on eBay. It was a Rolex Yachtmaster 2, white gold. The retail was £33,000.
But could you trust that on eBay?
Yeah, but no, I met the guy in Shepherd's Bush, Westfield, in Rolex. I had a check there and I paid him for, I think it was £17,000-18,000. It was like half price. I was thinking, you know what, this is great. Where I've dealt with smaller watches, that was my biggest watch. I've gone from £5,000
straight to 17.
Yeah. But I couldn't sell it. I was stuck.
Clients. I don't want to be like, he's big time, he don't got any trims, it has our Pogba fucking little prick, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be that guy. No, I want to be humble. I want to be humble with it. And I think that's the key to everything, is be humble. God can take it all, bro. Just like that. You think you're Superman?
The same way you got it, you can be gone.
Exactly, bro.
So be grateful.
So never be, bro. Always be grateful. Thank God every day, bro. I thank God every day, bro. It's a big part of what I do, do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, same. And recently I've got more religious, do you know what I'm saying? Because I'm getting blessed, bro. And
how can you not thank God?
And I feel like God saying, there you go. What are you going to do with it? All right, it's nice buying watches and buying clothes and living in a nice house, having a nice car. But what else are you going to do with it? So, bro, I'm giving charities. We've just built 3 houses in Iraq. Like, I want to, this is one of my biggest like dream. Like, you see, like if I bust with that coin or whatever, I don't go, I'm gonna buy a private jet or Bro, the first thing I want to do, obviously, go on holiday. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, just digest the whole fucking thing. Like, oh my god, we made it, baby.
Straight 100%. I think
Get the red panties out.
Everyone I know who's in that is
Trust
going
me,
to do the same thing.
So,
bro.
but the first thing I want to do, I want to go to these third world countries, and I say this, yeah, even Africa, bro, because there's a lot of resources that's getting stolen from these countries, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Oil, gold, all of that shit, and kids and normal people, innocent people are suffering.
It's like
people
that
are
film,
starving
Blood
to
Diamond,
death.
you seen it?
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
But people, this is real. When I see my brother, shout out to Hussein, I'm doing this charity thing with him, showing me these videos, bro, I'm tearing. And you know what? I'm complaining about why my flight is half an hour late. What? Do you know, but you gotta be in touch with that world, bro, because it makes you grateful. Do you know what I'm saying? You have to be, because we're moaning about my starter come out wrong, or do you know what I'm saying, or my cab's late, or do you know what I'm saying? Oh, it's too hot in Dubai.
Worried about minor
Do you know,
things.
like,
in
I'm
life.
too hot.
Yeah.
Bro, what the fuck, bro? Like, and it's human nature. You're gonna moan, yeah. But that's why I like to stay in touch with that world. And the first thing I said to my missus, the first thing I want to do is, and even now, like, I want to build, like, do you remember our youth club?
Yeah.
Back in the day, I want to build a youth club, big building, you know, like a 5G pitch.
Yeah, okay. Just different
The
facilities.
whole
innit?
facility for them.
Yeah.
And I don't want to do it in one area. I want to do it all over. I'm talking about Middle East, Africa, all the poor countries.
Yeah, the rural parts of the world.
And I really want to, like, this ain't just saying it for clout or.
No, bro, the way you're saying it and the way you're speaking it, you can see that.
Yeah,
it lies there, the passion lies there.
this is what I want to do, because, bro, God gives it to you, but you can't take it away with you. You got to leave it here, not just leave it here. What you're leaving it here to do? What's it doing? Do you get what I'm trying to say? And I believe wealthy people, all this blessed people, footballers, actors, whatever. I think if they don't help the poor, they're scumbags, and I think they're the first ones that's going to hell, because you've been blessed. You've been blessed to touch different people. You could change someone's life just like that for going out, buying a bottle or whatever. You can, and
But
you know what I'm
same
saying?
thing though, bro. You ain't even got to be gone clear like that, celebrity level or anything. It's regardless of how much you're earning, or whatever the case is, charity work should still be there on a basis.
But what I'm trying to say, and I understand that, but what I'm trying to, certain working class people give more to charity
then,
than
100%,
than these elite people.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying?
course,
And I'm
yeah.
saying, God's blessed you with money, fame, success. If you listen, I'm saying I don't know if they do it or they don't. Yeah. But if you don't do it, you're a scumbag.
Yeah.
You're a scumbag. You don't deserve anything. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I'm a big believer is the more you throw it, the more it comes back. The more you give, like the scenarios I can give you, bro, like with mum, dad, whatever, just people, like just buying someone. I'm not one of them guys to snap it. I fucking hate
bro.
that.
Same thing. Any charity thing I've done, it's all, you know the saying of you give your right hand without even your left even knowing. Exactly. I've never snapped nothing, never said nothing on Instagram, whatever the case may be. Anything I do is just, bro, my left hand don't even know. Do you know what I mean?
Then I'm a big believer in that.
Yeah.
Like how many people I've just seen, or bro, like I'm very, like, I have to give. Like that's my main thing. Like whatever it is, bro, I have to. And if you, bro, I fucking hate it when people snap, bro. I hate it when they do that, bro. I hate it.
Because
Like,
even though they're saying in the video it's not for clout, the reason why you got the phone out,
bro,
is
you're
for clout.
doing it for clout. Don't get me wrong. When I do my thing, I'm gonna show the whole world what I'm doing, but I'm not doing it for clout.
You're doing it for
I'm talking about
not publicity. What's the word? Exposure, essentially.
it's not even that. It's I'm proud of it.
Yeah.
It's building something for a good cause you could be proud of. I'm talking about when a homeless person's there and you're snapping him, giving him a fiver.
Yeah,
that's so fucking belittling, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
It's so belittling. I hate that. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm a big believer of giving back, and I don't give to receive. I'm so, bro, I don't know, big money can come in my account with a big deal, yeah? I'm happy, but I'm more fulfilled when I give and I make that person happy. Do you know, I swear down, it's a blessed feeling, do you know what I'm saying? And I swear to God, I ain't even capping, I ain't even like, so yeah, bro, so just yeah, bro. I'm just blessed. I'm grateful. I'm humble. And yeah, like, I'm excited as well because I've got a lot of things along like coming. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm excited about that.